Skipper's Apprentice, Bad Alf CWUK. Seen everything now.
He just saw my channel name. Oh man, so funny. Hello everyone, welcome back to another channel of Treasure Trove, another round of Treasure Trove with Skipper. And he's just gone back into the dark
I'm
ages.
bouncing in and out. I don't know what's going on.
It's ads have started. Why are there ads? Don't get why there's ads. Christopher, Treasure Woman, nice to see you guys. Thank you for joining us today. And so he keeps getting out the dark ages. That's what it is. And welcome to 2022 there, Skipper. And trust me, you're not missing much. We've got the shortest length of Prime Minister ever in the world.
Second only to Kim Campbell of Canada.
Yeah, probably.
She got shafted too. John Turner pulls the pin. She takes over. He's made such a mess of things. She took all the flack and she ended up getting ousted.
Yeah. So man, that is a what day. Kinnaman, how are you doing? Nice to see you. Welcome. And do you know I done a Batman car a few weeks ago? Because I do actually like collecting die-cast. And my boy's got everything. Okay. And I don't know what he's done. He's got thousands of pieces of stuff, hasn't he? Star Wars, Batman. He's even got the original Ghostbusters, the original Batman car. He's got all sorts of stuff. And I really want to get the Ghostbusters off of him because it's my favorite. But yeah, A Surfer. If you don't know A Surfer, he's an absolutely wonderful guy. He loves collecting, obviously, cards, and he does a lot of amazing videos around Hawaii where he's surfing. So he goes in the wave and films. And Thomas Kirk, great to see you, my friend. Neil's in the house. I hope you're getting well, my friend. I know your knee's really bad. And he said to me, because this is the Batman car I did do.
The original, from the 1960s show.
TV series. Yeah, it's not the actual original. Of course, the original was obviously a lot older, 70s. So
and it was a cartoon.
Yes, and you had Adam West and what's his name?
Adam West was the 1960s Batman.
Yeah. But yeah, the 1960s 70s program. That's the original one I have. That's what my boy got. And but A Surfer came up to me, he spoke to me, and he goes, "There's a gold one, and it's kind of like sort of rare." And I went, "Oh, okay." There it is. Look at that.
Ooh.
And
those weren't they called Venturas?
I have no idea, to be honest.
They actually took it from an actual car that had the split screen like that.
It was a Cadillac, I believe.
I think it was called Cadillac Ventura.
Yeah, Cadillac Ventura. Yeah, there's only one guy commissioned to actually make one. He can make you a replica, but they're really expensive. And but yeah, and not only did I get one, I got two of them. The other one's in the cupboard. I will get the other one out at some point. I do have two of these gold ones now.
Awesome. Good King Wenzel is in the chat, looking at your channel. Hello, Rob.
Thomas Cook, Treasure Woman, Neil says hello to everybody. And Neil, thank you so much for putting the links in Skipper's channel yesterday. I do appreciate that. He works hard, in your streams. Do you know that?
Absolutely. Must have drank a lot of water.
Someone's got to drive the boat.
Boat? You call it a boat?
The boat. Oh, sorry, dinghy.
Bloody landlubber. I got to train ye. Oh, that's right. You are an apprentice.
Yes, it's right down there. Look, I've been given a new title to myself. Skipper's Apprentice, Bad Alf. Rob Wenzel, he's at work right now. Don't work too hard. Pack's in the house. Great to see Pack. Food and vlogs. Whack your links in, guys. Say hello to each other. Get to know each other, of course.
We're all getting ready for Halloween here.
Just a heads up, guys. Now, this is going to be a little bit complicated to say, so bear with me on my bad English, my bad Canadian, my bad American, my bad Australian, my bad New Zealand. So, Skipper's going to do the backflip. No, I'm only joking. What are you doing there, Skipper? What have you raided?
I'm getting ready for All Hallows Eve, Samhain.
It looks like you're hiding behind a bush. So you're going to jump out and go boom.
Alistair Black is in the house.
It's been Alistair for a while. But yeah, we are going to be doing a version of Battle Chat. Now, it's going to be a bit different because you guys are going to pick a code, and then obviously me and Skipper is going to be taking turns at each other. So I will be picking for you guys, and so will Skipper will be picking for you guys. And whoever wins out of 20 questions, so it's 10 for me, 10 for Skipper. Whoever gets the highest will get a prize in its, and whoever sinks a gold boat or whatever color Skipper is. So we're going to have two battleship boards, and we're going to play normal, but you're going to, so whoever gets a code right first time, and it says Skipper, we're going to toss a coin to say which one goes first. So we're going to put a code out, and then
as you can tell, we're still working on it here.
We're working on it. So me and Skipper's going to go backwards and forwards, and but we're going to choose for you. So we actually choose the positions. So we play the game, but you choose, and whoever gets the highest hits, because obviously I'm not going to know what Skipper's got on his board, and he's not going to know what I've got on my board.
That's right.
So it's going to be pretty much fun, and we're going to play it all the way through until the game's finished. We got a surprise guest coming up. Are you ready? Are you ready? So there's not going to be questions as such. It's going to be codes. So it's going to be called Battle Chat Shooting Solutions, the battle. And it's going to be with me and Skipper, but you guys in the chat. So it's going to be a code written in the chat. The first one to actually write the code up properly is going to get the go, and then I just choose the positions. But we're going to have the same amount of things on the board. So if you 10 boats, red and, like normal, red and gold, or whatever Skipper's colours it is on his side. Obviously, we're going to have the red, blue, and green, and the white as well. So, but you've got to keep your own grid so we know where everybody is.
Yes, my ship will be the USS Enterprise, and his is going to be the Mary Rose in its current condition.
Hang on a minute, there's only a bit of it. Just stick of wood left. Ran so far away is in the house, all the way from Czech Republic. Nice to see you, Ran. How are you doing, my friend?
Hello, good evening.
And what you been up to, my friend? Anything interesting?
Managed to do MRI termin. I don't know.
Yeah, you can jump in. Well, have you?
No, I'm happy because usually it takes a month or more, but I'm doing it this weekend. So
I used to make MRI scanners.
sometimes if you know the right people, you do shortcut.
Yeah, we have a unique way of doing MRIs in Canada. If you have money, you're in a week. If you have no money, 6 months.
Yeah. It's
Yes,
quite funny because
you can already develop like symptoms of if you have Parkinson or Alzheimer or something.
Oh no, that's
Like
well.
it's long waiting 6 months. It's even dangerous, I would say.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's actually quite ironic because I used to make them from scratch, from sheet metal all the way up until they were actually fixed. up to a scanner, and it's actually quite funny because you sat there and says, this is an MRI scanner, blah 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 blah, and they go, it's going to be quite noisy inside and all this, not the other. Goes, the only thing I don't know how to do on an MRI scanner is obviously run it, but I know how to build every little component in it. So yeah, it's like, oh, is it? I don't know. I don't like him very much.
Yeah, I heard it's very noisy.
Yeah, it's just the resolutions, because the inside the actual scanner is obviously a huge magnet, and there's like 6 of them, and they spin really, really fast. And the faster they spin, the more resolution it is. So and that buzzing you get in is basically the way the magnetron is going inside and going down. So it's more noisier than anything else, but you can actually have a CD playing if you want to, and all that sort of stuff. Just have no metal on you, because it will stick forever.
And I got a trade dollar as well from UK. I think I told you it's a queen. Sorry, it's cleaned, but for the price I got it, I'm happy.
Cool. I mean, if it's going into your collection, that's.
I would like to show it, but now to get the leather and climb up.
You can send me a picture on Instagram if you like, and I can show it on here.
Of course.
Alistair, I understand where you're coming from with the L3 and L5. Mine are fused. I broke my back, and so I know what it's like to go through the trials and tribulations of backache and losing your legs for a while and going through the surgery and all that crap. It's not nice.
Was it 6 months you was in a
6 months. I lost the use of my legs for 6 months, and then lo and behold, a miracle. I was lying there upside down, well, looking at the floor. Yeah. They used to like doing that to me. And just one day I got the pain. It was a blessed pain, I'll tell you.
The picture is from the auction, but eventually it's the same coin. Like it's what I got. It's just better picture.
The first MRI I ever designed was made with an 8-track, but it kept getting the tape getting stuck in the damn thing.
It's like 2 cavemen were playing with rocks and trying to make fire.
Pretty well. And I see PA Patriot Prospecting is in the house.
I love his name. Well, that's pretty neat, actually. 1898, $1. Where's that from?
But it's a UK version. There are 3 versions. There is American trade dollar. There is UK British, and there is Indochina French. Which obviously the Indochina French is cheaper.
And what percent is that? Is that like 90%, or is that full silver?
I think is sterling, but I will check it.
925. That's Britannia, guys. And then you have the reverse with the. Is that Chinese on there?
Yeah, they used to trade in Canton, I think.
Oh, right, yeah, of course.
You should be able to read that, Dale. You were there during the Boxer Rebellion, weren't you?
I'm sorry, it's 90%, not sterling.
It's a nice coin there.
Yeah, it's a great deal. The only minus that it's cleaned, but as I said, for the price and the history, even clean piece is great.
Yeah.
Because
I mean, as I say, if it's clean, it doesn't matter because it's going into your collection. So
there are more fake exist than originals, you know.
I like it, actually. It's pretty cool.
And it's original, so I'm already.
Neil, would you mind clarifying that for us? What do you mean by rabbiting on YouTube about our handles? What is that?
I got an email, rabbiting on YouTube. Handle Scotland on YouTube.
Oh yeah, about that email you had about you gonna get an handle.
Oh yeah. All that is, Neil, is do you know the @ sign? Is basically that's it. So I think they're doing away with your.
Sorry, Doctor.
I think they're going to be doing away with your YouTube name, and then giving you. So, like at the moment, mine is called @CoinWorld UK, and so it'll be @the Numismaniac. And I think once it's stuck, you can't change it. But you can change it at the moment if you get the email. And I'll show you the email what it was like, because mine's already done. So it's going through a process at the moment.
I had an email as well, so they're rolling them out.
Yeah, they are rolling them out
You
slowly.
can choose it, but it said you can change it.
You can change it up to a certain point, but you have to be very careful if you want to change it. Say that, for example, Numismaniac has got his, and say Rand wants to change it to the Numismaniac and it's already been done, he can't change it, so you would lose what you have. Shorts. Mine was ages ago.
Treasure Woman's not playing with her bees today.
No, apparently she's got gummy boots now.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Gummy boots. There we go. This is going back on the 10th of October. So that's what the handle is like that. So this is what the email looks like. And you can change it, but if somebody wants to change it to CoinWorld UK, they won't be able to because I've already claimed it. So and then
I think, sorry, they start to do it probably because people stealing other people's profile.
Yeah, that's exactly
if that's going to stop that, then that's a good thing, I would say.
And it's going to be where it's going to be is going to be in the bottom part of your short.
Like I can put the Numismaniac logo picture and write to people, this is my WhatsApp or email, and write me and scam them. But they don't know who I am really. So with this new copyright of your name, I think it's better.
Yeah, it is. Rather than, do you know, when I do the links and stuff, and when Neil does say the shout out videos or whatever, you don't have to go into the channel to get the hypertext. All you need to do is put the handle in, and that's it. So you just put the app name into the description box, and it will work. And they get a notification as well automatically. So that's what it'll look like from now. The name will be missing, and that's what it'll look like. So yeah. So you have to be careful that when you're changing your name, nobody else has got it, because you'll lose it and you won't be able to go back to your original one either.
So I will change to Rob Find Treasure before the policy.
I'll do it now just in case. Oh, I got boots. So you play it now. She's going even faster around the circle. So I will get dizzy. Treasure Woman. Do you ever get dizzy? I mean, really dizzy playing that bee game though, because it's just lights and flickering to me, and things going up in the air. I mean, it's like when Neil plays his video games. I mean, obviously I know what he's doing because he's doing a role-playing game, and or whatever when he's doing. Even that sends me dizzy because I can't watch it for very long. White Mojo Wolf plays his games. He only does live streams of it, but I can't stay for very long because it just makes my eyes go weird. EA surgery. Oh, what's going to say? Surgery. Conservative as I'm reading the blinking message. Sorry to hear that you need surgery, Alistair. Absolutely, Alistair. We all feel for everybody who's going through so much at the moment, through health, through life, and all we want to do is wish you all the very best, and thank you for taking time out to be here with us, and we can't thank you enough. We do have Treasure Trove though to make you feel better, and to explain what Treasure Trove is all about is over to Skipper.
Fooled you.
That's right. Better.
That's right. He's still in the 1800s, so he is going to be a bit laggy.
Well, you know, normally we don't tell where our treasure is, so you know, just an X never marks the spot. Don't think that. Treasure Trove is a fun opportunity for people within the coin collecting community as a whole. We're not talking just coin collectors. We're talking about cards, cars, pins, sewing machines, cameras, whatever you collect.
Yeah.
And we give everybody an opportunity to share their collections with us. Tell a little bit about it. We have some fun going through a little bit of history regarding the different items that we're showing. I'm a big one trying to tell about Canadian history, and of course Dale tells a lot about Europe. And we do trivia, and we do the pay it forward game.
Yep.
The pay it forward game, that's worth getting into. In its current configuration, correct me if I'm technically incorrect there, Dale,
I will promise.
is we get 2 people twice a week to play if they're that can end up going onto the pay it forward wheel at the end of the month by simply being selected off of the pay it forward wheel that we run twice a week, once on my channel, once on his. So if you get 10 or 12 people on there, and out of that 2 people end up being selected, they get to go to the end month wheel, and they don't have to donate anything to get on the wheel at the end of the month. You're automatically on. Those now, did I miss a spot? Yes. To be on the weekly wheel, you donate something, whether it be a coin, a stamp, a card. If you want to throw a sticker in, fine, but they don't really count. But they do add a little bit of pizzazz. I always throw a sticker in. You throw something and you set it aside, and that's your prize that's your pay it forward to get onto the weekly wheel. You hold on to that, and if you by chance, once you get onto the end month wheel, if you get selected, everybody that has donated stuff sends the winner of the end month wheel whatever that has accumulated.
Yeah.
And on top of that, Dale and I each throw in a coin too, and we're not even playing.
Yeah, all something anyway.
Yeah.
But at the moment, we do have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 prizes on the board, because obviously we missed a week. So because obviously Skipper was away, I wasn't well, and
Yes, I was on a mission.
He was on a mission, all right. And EAC's already donated a Timex watch, so she's the first one to actually come off the board, and now she's won and gone on the first week. The second time was Swan Queen and Doug Hardin, and that's a $10 roll, $40, of course. And Doug Hardin's put a 40% silver Canadian, and Silver Tanifer's put a bag of Neptune, a bag of jade in, which is like crystals and stuff like that. It's really cool stuff. And Rebecca has put in put a knitted hat in that she's made, because that's what she does. So if anybody wants to put a card, a coin, a stamp, something that is collectible, I am going to disregard from today channel stickers, because it's not exactly fair when somebody's throwing in stuff. Be reasonable, but make it so it's not so expensive, because you could be sending this all the way across the world.
That's right.
And of course, and when you say you do win, say EAC wins this month, so she hasn't got to send obviously a Timex watch out, but she'll probably get a few things, say 10, 15 things in, and then she can sieve through what she wants and then use the bits that she doesn't want to play the next time. And try and keep it small and reasonable for yourselves. It's entirely up to you anyway. It's just a thing there. And it's always done on my stream on a Thursday. So I think we've got another, I think it's probably next month, probably next week is going to be the last one, I believe. So you got this one Monday, and that's it.
I don't know, Silver Tea. If you, don't know whether you're collectible, but that gold coin you lost in that tree certainly is.
The tree's claimed it now. No,
I want to sorry in advance. I don't know about others, but when Numismaniac has a stream, usually it's 2:00 at night in Czech Republic. So I'm sorry.
Well, that's why we're doing it the way we're doing it now. It's because Dale covers Europe and I cover North America. And if you happen to be up that during the time that I'm on, great.
Yeah.
Look at Dale. He's got a constitution of an iron horse. I mean, getting up at that late night and hanging out with us.
When you stream, I'm already drugged from painkillers and sleeping.
Me too.
So this is all a dream.
You're not really here. You haven't bought a clean coin. It's just a nightmare.
I have the opportunity. Sometimes I just don't know what to get. I collect Czech commemorative silver coins, but also silver rate history. So now I'm focused on. I saw Mongolia from the 20s, a silver coin, which is like the first silver coin of Mongolia, and Indochina, which is a French colony, and Ethiopian beer, which is like Morgan size coin, which is really nice.
Oh, so, awesome.
Yeah, I think I will put some money aside for those 3.
Wonderful. You're on the wheel.
No, I'm not going to put them on the wheel. I don't have those coins.
Oh, okay.
I want to get them. I saw them in a shop here.
Ah. So he's telling us what his endeavors are.
Yeah.
Yeah, my desires. Yeah.
So
but I will throw something on the wheel. I just need.
So you're putting on the 1898 $1 end. Is that right?
I think.
Nice try, Dale.
You know what? Be right back. Be right back.
Okay. Kukiana, how's it going? Put your link in, please. Kukiana.
I visited that channel. Have you visited? I'm sure you have too.
Yeah.
Kukiana. I just have to learn how to speak Tagalog.
Live Shorts Wednesday. I'll be back. Host, cheers.
Cookie, lend me your comb.
I've got to keep changing over the charger because my other charger broke.
Yeah.
Thank you, brother.
Were you letting Zoe's play with your charger again?
Yeah, she's always playing with the charger. She's always driving my decent car around. I'll have to charge her next time.
What do you tell us about me?
I never said anything about you. I'm just agreeing what Skipper says. You've got to agree what the captain says.
Jamustaka.
Exactly, see? Hey, after the stream, Tracy was 10 minutes late from giving another bonk on the head.
She did.
10 minutes. She came down and said,
Oh.
I feel for him. I really do.
Let's see. Hebrew for hello, how are you? Shalom, mashalamha.
It's not
Greek.
Greek.
Kalispera. Yasu posiste.
What are you saying, Skipper?
That's Greek.
Oh.
Hello, how are you?
Kalimera.
Kalimera, good morning.
Yeah, Afrochisto. Okay, so.
Oh, someone speaks a little Greek.
Yeah, I wish I knew Latin as well. Camera.
Telo enapotilius nereo pericelo.
So, I'm going to put this one.
Whoa,
So-
Whoa,
so
that's a big
whoa,
It's
that
very-
looks pretty.
5
but,
points.
but it's
18.
nice history. It's real, right?
You're putting
wow.
that onto the wheel?
It doesn't do this nice sound. Yeah, I will get crazy. I will get crazy this time. It's a Morgan dollar size. It's French Hercules, of course. I guess you know those. But
Yep.
this is from 1848.
18.
It's very, I would say, VG, or like it was used very much. The condition, but it's still cool coin and original, of course. But I have two, so I
That's
can.
amazing. If I
Austrian
knew that,
Stacker just showed up. He's already starting to drool.
yeah, I've got to wipe the screen in a minute.
What's he putting up? What's he putting up?
Alicia's here. Where's Brandon? That's my boy's friend.
Silver, Tanifa, if I do face reveal, you will not sleep at night.
That's what my wife says to me.
Hello, Hector.
I thought you were about to do a face reveal, says CLT. Hector, this is another great guy. Hector's interesting coins. I haven't seen him for a while. He's another great guy. Please check each other out, of course, and whack your links in. Have fun and get to know each other. Alicia, how are you, my friend? I'm doing good. Where is Brandon? I haven't seen Brandon for a little while. I know he streamed the other day, but he was on for about 10 minutes, 10, 15 minutes.
So please add this coin for the wheel.
1840. Is it 1848?
1848. Sorry, my half of my throat doesn't function because of nerves, so my voice is very weird.
1848.
And mint mark is A.
Oh, so that's going to be Paris.
I think, yeah, it is.
And where did you say that was from?
France.
France.
Really?
No, French. In a French colony. I can't remember which one it is now.
No, it's not colony. It's France.
Oh, it's actually French. Oh, okay.
Sorry, not the Third Republic. The Second Republic.
That's going to be Napoleon III, then, isn't it?
Before Louis. Sorry, Louis Philippe.
Oh, I think I've got some 1848 or 1840s times French coins. I can't remember what it is now. That's 5 francs you got there, isn't it?
Yes. And you can see the inflation because in the 60s. Sorry, I'm really sorry for my voice. They have the same coin from the 60s, but with value of 10 francs, and then also 50. So you can see the value changes.
Do you know how significant that date is in France? 1848. 1848. They ended up with the abdication of King Louis Philippe. They had the abolition of the monarchy and the establishment of the republic under the provisional government in 1848.
So that's when the presidency came in then.
It says Lamartine in front of the town hall of Paris rejects the red flag of 25th of February 1848. It was the French Revolution of 1848. Like, that was a significant period for that coin.
Only for your story, I don't feel comfortable to put on the wheel and just send it to you.
It looks like actually Skipper's actually from 1848, dressed like that.
No, way before that.
Oh, I know you're born before that. I'm just saying.
It was the foundation of the Second French Republic. That was.
Oh, I was right.
Tell us, friends, he's the second. Yeah,
because I know the third one happened after they lost to Germany after unification. It's the Third Republic.
Yeah.
When they took Alsace-Lorraine.
Look, you stumped him now there, Ran.
Wait, let me confirm that I really have twice of this coin after this story.
Sorry there, buddy.
No, it's
That's
fine.
you know yourself. That's one of the joys of coin collecting is knowing the history that went on.
Hey, Skipper. Talking about history and
I'm not
coins.
his friend.
Yeah, I do have to. Fine.
You saw one of my videos, didn't you?
I've seen more than one of your videos.
The recent one. What was it? I can't remember what it is. I answered your message and you said, was you on about the decorative edge?
Oh yeah, the Indian one.
Yeah, that's not Indian edge, by the way.
No, but it was from India, right?
Yeah, it is from India, but the edge has actually got the shamrock leek and the thistle for England.
No, I was looking at the design though, not those.
Oh,
it has a distinct Indian look to the coin.
With the scrolling in it and everything.
Yeah, the scrolling and stuff.
Yeah, because I put all the information in the descriptions. You know,
Of course, Great Britain had to throw their crap on there too.
and I'm pretty sure the crown is the imperial crown because I believe
Yes, there's a cool looking coin.
Yeah, that's the same crown that Queen Victoria had because it's a smaller version as the King Edward IV crown because obviously it's huge and heavy. And the last person to be crowned was Queen Elizabeth II with it, with the King King Edward IV crown. And it depends how big Charles's head is, which crown he's going to be coronated with. So that's going to be. So put your bets in. Which crown is it going to be? Is it going to be the imperial crown, or is it going to be the King Edward IV crown? So I think he's got pretty much a small edge, you know, just like King George VI.
They weren't laid properly in the crib. That's why they had to have smaller crowns. Astrid actually says Zoe and Doug are Dale's two friends.
Zoe, Doug Harden are Dale's two friends. Oh, okay. It's better than nothing.
My only friend.
You're not my friend. Wait, you're my friend.
No.
Oh. You're gonna say that? I'll tell them about your you did the other night when you exploded.
Oh, I am his friend.
Oh, yeah. I would never do that to you.
Yeah, friend.
So what else we got to show tonight in Skipper?
Right.
I can't show that; it's too small.
Can I show something? Well, actually, you got me thinking about my alter ego here.
And
since I'm getting ready for the Christmas period, I've been doing a little research on old Saint Nicholas. I thought that was kind of cool.
Yeah.
Saint Nicholas of Myra. Traditionally, he lived between the 15th of March 270 and the 6th of December 343. He was also known as Nicholas of Bari. That's Bari. He was an early Christian bishop of Greek descent.
Yeah. And
he lived in the maritime city of Myra in Asia Minor. Because of the many miracles attributed to his intercession, he's also known as Nicholas the Wonder Worker. There you go. You can do that on a t-shirt. Wonder Woman, Wonder Worker.
And you know, there's always been an argument between Turkey and Greece with his relic.
Mm-hmm. I know. Now, Nicholas is also the patron saint of sailors,
yep,
merchants, archers, repentant thieves,
yeah,
children, brewers, pawnbrokers, unmarried people, and students in various cities and countries around Europe. His reputation actually evolved among the pious as was common for the early Christian saints, and his legendary habit of secretive gift giving gave rise to the traditional model of Santa Claus or Sinterklaas, or the many other variations depending on what country you're in. And of course, it goes back to the when he was in Mira, when he had the incident with the father that couldn't afford the dowry for his 3 children. That's a story I'll save for later. But it's very interesting. So when you are going to address me when I'm in character, just remember I was born in 270 AD, which is way before the French Revolution.
Wow, I just thought it meant after dinner. But, you know. Phil Guy! And this is what Tanny just wrote. Okay, he goes, Dale, on planet Zorglandia, whatever it is, they don't have friends, they have mating partners.
Definitely ain't one of them. No, please.
Well, thanks. Right, that's it.
I'm joking.
Right, no, there's that picture.
Joking.
Okay, this is an alternative to putting your coins in albums.
Oh man!
That
Apparently,
is the funniest thing I've seen so far on
you just
YouTube
threw
channel.
everything on the floor.
Oh.
But I'm sorry if something got broken.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Right.
No, but I mean, it's just the just the thing, isn't it? I hope he's all right, but obviously it was. I'm sorry.
And this is why you never ever use trays, because you end up with that.
Jesus.
I'm so sorry.
I'm going, okay.
Next time you fall over, die, I'm gonna laugh.
Oh.
You laughed at me the other day. Oh man. Austrian Stacker says elderly people are
Silver T thought it was great. Elderly people and computers. You're right.
oh man.
Hold on. I've got to go down.
Uh-oh.
Holy cow, there's a long ways down here.
He's going down with the ship.
Oh, hello.
Nicely.
Oh, good grief.
The chat. Oh man. Elderly retirement.
Oh, my Lord.
Oh,
I couldn't laugh the nicely.
early retirement years make you do this. And Jonathan's going, oh lordy, my side hurts. Dr. Davy Jones Potter. Oh man. Silver T, do you remember when Captain Jerk was up? Oh man, he had that big skull. And he goes, what you shouldn't do is drop it, and it fouled, and he completely cut off his stream. Oh. That's what he said. He goes, this is the toilet, what you do.
But at least it seems the very
You throw him on the floor.
encapsulated.
Oh man. Hope you're okay there, Skipper.
I'm going to cry.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Good thing it hit a carpet. Oh, good grief.
You know what I'm going to do, Skipper?
Now we need to do a stream for raising donation for new.
It's okay. I needed exercise anyway.
For new C spinal. Are we called the pieces of the spinal?
Yeah, I mean, if you was there with me and Silver Tanifer was with Captain Jerk, and he had this big skull, and he goes, "What you should do is drop it," and he dropped it, and he was just frozen. Oh man!
Oh,
Oh,
Do you bring that to someone you wouldn't?
I need my gas mask. It's so toxic.
I'm still here.
The chat is so toxic.
Yeah, that doesn't fit together.
And he goes, "This is an alternative to boink."
Oh, no.
Oh mate! Oh, come it happened to me. You'd be creasing it. I'm going to need to go. I've been sick all day, and all this has pushed it over the edge. You take care, Kin. Thank you so much. And get well soon. Okay, this is an alternative of trays. You just throw on the floor, then empty them quickly.
I will stick to albums. I'm sorry.
I'm almost done. Ugh.
Get back. He's going to find things down there that he's been looking for a while. Right, you're going to do that again, Skipper. I mean, don't drop them though.
You know, I didn't even remember to shout "man overboard."
I don't. It's irrelevant. What you just been through.
Where was I? I'm still working on it. Anyway, in a proper container where they don't slide out, the trays are a great way of putting your precious metals away. It doesn't help throwing them all over the floor.
So what's the other alternative then, Skip?
You know, the last time money crashed like that was in 29.
Or 2022 to here.
Good grief.
10 minutes later. Nicole! Oh, man.
In there.
Was it 52 coin pickup? That was great. 10 minutes later.
What is the matter with the Batman book?
Yeah,
There. Place hand thusly, and I can show it without them sliding out. There you go.
Or flying out.
Okay, that went really well.
Did you rehearse that earlier, Skipper?
Hold it, I'm looking for my dunce hat. Albums, however, don't fall on the floor unless you drop the whole thing.
So, if there's any damage, let me know. I'll take them off your hands.
Those are just my stat. That was my silver stack. That's not my numismatic coins. That's just, you know, Britannias and Maple Leafs.
Here they sell them sometimes for $30. I don't know why the premium is so high in Europe.
It's worse here. If I were to, and it's the bad thing about buying Maple Leafs and especially Maple Leafs here. If I want to buy a Maple Leaf, and you take a look at what the value of silver is now, the premiums haven't changed hardly at all. If I were to go to my local coin shop, they'd still charge me over $40 for a Maple Leaf, but it's not worth it.
No.
Now
So
the
you
price
have to
is
shop
almost-
around. That's why I look at places like Silver Gold Bull online, and I can get them lowered like about $34-$35 each.
You know, the price is almost pre-COVID time of silver.
Yeah.
But premium is like COVID time, and for me, just I'm not buying any bullion anytime soon. Only historical.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm doing mostly too right now. I do like, if I get some silver cheap, this is a good time to get it. But again, you have to avoid the guys that are trying to recoup their losses. And that's what they're doing. You go to an LCS where they bought their coins when they're high, they don't want to sell them at a loss.
If anybody wants to pop up, you're more than welcome to, guys.
Usually they do out of stock and they say they don't have it anymore.
Exactly. That's
Yeah.
exactly what they do.
But they just, yeah, they storage it till price go up.
Yeah.
But in albums, not in shelves. The reason
why Viagra pills are not round is that they would roll away if they were round. Maybe Canada should think about a different coin shape. What?
Make them into like
Are you making reference to me?
Maybe if we were hexagon, they wouldn't have to roll so far.
Honestly, I really don't care about silver price, only about the premium price.
Yeah, that's true.
Because spot price means nothing, literally nothing. First of all, because I think Coin World UK focus on numismatic value as well.
Good save, Austrian Stacker. Good save. You know why they call us old guys dirty old men? Because that's all we can do is talk about it. TV All is in the house.
All the way from Morocco. Silver
Salam alaikum.
Nice to see you. Somebody else has popped in just a second ago. Who else popped in? So, Silver Knight Kyle, Phil Guy's here. Nicole's in the house.
Is Taffy on? I didn't see Taffy on here, is he?
Is that Silver Knight Kyle? Is Taffy Coins?
No, Taffy Coins is Taffy Coins.
Oh, right, okay. Because his name's Kyle as well.
I actually was talking to him earlier. I thought he might come on. Thank you, Neil. Very nice of you. Okay, let's see what else I can drop on the floor here.
Yeah, you dropped me on the floor laughing so much.
Collectibles. Let's get away from coins for a second.
I got some collectibles here. Gold anchor.
I used to have, like as a kid, Pokemon cards from the 90s.
Oh,
But
yeah,
like
yeah.
an idiot, I gave them like $4 each, and apparently they were like $20 to $50, some of them per one
Yeah.
piece.
My nephew, because obviously he was, I don't know how old he is now. He's old Dragon Mitchell is. But yeah, he had him. He used to do. He used to go into a little a shop called Woolworths here, and he used to go and do battles with them. He used to go to, there's these competitions every weekend, and he's got hundreds of the first Pokemon back in the 90s. So probably the same as you. Got to think my.
I'm almost 30 years old. Austrian.
He's got to be about 28, I think.
Increase my size there, friend.
Okay. Um,
So yeah, I could convert it to money and buy old silver or something, you know.
Get you a dinner.
All right. During World War II, there were a special unit that was formed for 2 years called the First Special Service Force, consisting of U.S. and Canadians, and they actually even had their own distinctive uniform. They actually were used in the Aleutians for a little bit. Then they went on to Sicily and into Italy, and then ended up in France where they were disbanded. This special service force were referred to, actually, it was the Germans that referred to them as the Black Devils, or more commonly referred to as the Devil's Brigade. And these are some of the coins that I've picked up over the years, the challenge coins for the Devil's Brigade. I'm actually part of their association because the units that I served with actually were part of that unit. And what's unique about these guys, what made them scary, is they're called Black Devils because they used to use, instead of standard can paint, they blacken their faces, and they go out on patrols, and the enemy force would find that their comrades were no longer breathing when they got up out of bed, and they left them little stickers, and this is an actual sticker that they put on the corpse. And that's what they would find on them, and it scared the living daylights out of them. It's essentially, for those that can't read the German, it's the worst is yet to come. So that's the sort of thing that went on during World War II. But they were considered, they lost 80% of their men over the course of the 2 years. They did things that nobody else was willing to do, and they were actually they were referred to as the grandfather of all the special service forces in the U.S. and Canada. And Helena, Montana is actually holy ground to them. That's where they actually did their initial training, at Fort Henry Harrison. So they had a unique history, very short, and there's only a few of these original guys that are left. They meet every year as a reunion, and we support them as associate members. But that's part of my display that I have here.
That's a really cool collection there, Skipper, to be honest. Yeah, that card, man, must have been frightening to leave it on, on the enemy when their comrades woke up and saw that. I can't read German. I read newspapers with pictures. That's what must have been stuck.
There you go. That's my share today. Anybody else have anything? By all means, hop on up and share it with us.
Yeah, Silver Knight Kyle.
Hey.
Well, hello there.
Hello there, sir. So what unit did you serve with and what branch?
Oh my goodness. I've served with the Calgary Highlanders, the Essex and Kent Scottish, 3rd Battalion Royal Canadian Regiment, and the 1st Battalion Princess Patricia's Canadian Light Infantry.
You were a lifer, I'm guessing?
Yeah, I know. I couldn't figure out what hat badge to wear. As my buddies always tell me, I had an identity crisis.
Yeah. I just did a 4-year hitch in the Marines, U.S. Marines. So, just curious.
Well, thank you for your service, Semper Fi.
Well, thank you, sir. Oh yeah. So I figured with what you guys were talking about, I'd pull out my little treasure box and show off a couple things.
Oh, excellent.
What's that?
Excellent.
Yeah. So, yeah, fun stories. Here's random coinage. See if we can get that into focus here.
Roman?
That's just a widow's mite.
This is Kingdom of Judea, I think.
Oh, bring it up big there, buddy.
Oh, right, okay.
That's a Jerusalem penny. That's the equivalent of a 2,000-year-old penny.
Oh, that's an old one. It's Judean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Because of
Numismaniac time.
2,000-year-old penny. And then another old coin I just got sitting here.
This is Septimus.
Augustus Flavius.
Wow. It's I forgot the name, but it's the biggest nominal for copper.
Yeah, nice big heavy.
Yeah, that's a big chunky, all right.
I've got a big chunky
Big
copper
chunky
coin
one.
as well.
I have for Adrian and Juliana.
So, fun story with this is I got it as a gift from Mart Alazakis from Everclear. So if you're familiar with the band Everclear.
No, I
Yes.
just know about the drink.
But yeah,
Augustus is really, really cool.
that's closing in on 2,000 years old.
You know, the
Oh,
beauty about classical numismatics is those guys like handling their coins. They want the feel because you're touching the history, right?
Yeah.
yeah, here's some old
Herman.
paper.
Oh, I got some of those.
Oh, look at that.
World War One.
Can you make that big?
Yeah,
Gail?
I've got the same one. Yeah, it's actually like a rag feel. Where is he? There he is.
Yeah,
Yeah, it feels. It's not. Doesn't feel like paper. It feels like cloth.
Nice eagle.
yeah. Yeah, nice clothy feel to it.
It's a piece of art more than money.
It
Yeah,
is. It's artwork. It's beautiful.
And then there's a
Serbia.
It's Serbian one. Yeah.
yeah,
Srpska Narodnja Banka.
1941. And then
Oh, wow,
some Hungarian pangos.
they're nice. I like the Hungarian many.
Očas Pengo.
And then random things I got sitting here together. Let's see, before I get back into more coinage. Let's open up an old lambskin book.
Oh, Papa G. Skipper Christopher Ties has asked you a question, by the way.
What's that?
He's asked, Skipper, is the Lincoln and Welland Regiment still active?
Yeah, there are books about the first special service force. So I'll show you one of them after we finish seeing these wonderful things Silver Knights Kyle here has.
Ooh.
About a little Virgil in Latin and French from 1769. And that's the French Royal Crest from the time, because this is the copy from the French Royal Library.
That's pretty cool.
Wow.
That's cool.
So one side is in French and one side is in Latin, and then you don't want to read Roman numerals. 1769. Oh, other things sitting here. Sports. How about turn of the century? Well, here's some random Charlie Chaplin stuff. 1920 Chaplin postcard. And there you go. Here's a Chaplin postcard.
Yeah.
It's in Russian.
Read that in Russian. And then American football card, pre-1902.
Oh, fantastic.
It looks like King Charles.
American baseball, pre-1900.
Oh, wow, look at
That's not a replica. That's a real thing.
It's a real
Yeah.
postcard, pre-1905.
Do you know what? Do you know one thing about baseball? The uniforms not really changed that much.
How about some 1902 cricket?
Oh, nice. Who is that?
That is Braun. CG Braun, GC Braun.
I wonder if that was played at Lord's.
1902.
Wow.
And then one of the earliest basketball postcards or cabinet cards ever.
That's crazy. Look at that.
That's dates to 1896.
See, now what you folks in chat are seeing is that as collectors, we don't just collect one thing. We typically end up collecting a lot of different items,
Yeah, I got
whatever you're into. This
a
is
stack
awesome.
of Charlie Chaplin cigarette cards. Anybody want to see any Charlie Chaplin cigarette and candy cards?
What about Charlie Chaplin?
There's a clothing swatch. I've been in talks with his grandson to hopefully one day land an autograph, but there's a
Wow.
1925 player cigarette in high grade, or Klondike cigarettes.
Yeah, his grandson still lives in Switzerland, is that right?
Yeah, Switzerland. There's a 19.
Oh, look at that.
I think this is a 21 players, 1921 players. Salem Gold Minis.
Yeah. I have a real soft spot in my heart for Charlie Chaplin after seeing The Great Dictator. One of the best speeches ever.
Yeah. Cosmos. Then out of makeup there at another Salem.
Do you know he was the tramp was actually predicted on his real life because you know his dad passed away, didn't he? Dad was into the musicals and stuff, and he was a great pianist and all that. And of course, when his dad died, they had nothing, did they? So his mum and Charlie had to go in the workhouse.
Yeah.
And luckily he was a great performer. And he managed to get to America at a young age and made it big.
Yep. Going back to old coinage.
Well,
I do believe this is
That looks familiar.
Malaysia or
Rather-
India.
India?
yeah, Sanskrit, that isn't it? Indian.
A little bit old and heavy there. Let's see what else is sitting in the front of this one. Here, I'll show you a crazy rare one that you'll never believe is crazy rare. Just a simple, I don't have my
Right.
nice simple like 87 dime or whatever. But nothing to it there, nothing fancy. Look at that.
What the heck?
It's a button, isn't it?
The back was never struck.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh wow.
This is a defect that should have never got out of the mint.
No.
The back was never struck. So probably the rarest coin I have because those are immediately destroyed.
Probably the most expensive coin. I think there was one similar. I think somebody was saying, hang on a minute. I must find that video. I bet
And old colonial currency, a 1769 halfpenny, Irish halfpenny, used as colonial currency.
It's funny for Americans, the term colonial coins are completely different from Europe.
Yeah. This
For
is
me, colonial coins, I don't know, Indian, British Raj or something.
before we had coinage here in the States. It wasn't really struck till 1795. So anything pre that, they were using anything and everything for.
I read once they used mainly pesos.
And I just got all kind of random wartime coins, World War I, World War II coinage here. I can pull out the currency. Here's a French World War II.
This is Philippines.
But that was the French one. Maybe I grabbed the wrong one. Then, yeah, and there's the I've jammed so many things in so many places. As I just keep jamming these back in there. But a couple more coins and I'll show off some bills because I don't want to dig too deep in too many coins here. But yeah, there's a 45 2 franc.
Yeah, I got one of those.
And
$5 that one, isn't it?
yeah, and a 45 Canadian lead.
Yeah, that looks familiar.
Then I got a coin album full and then these things full, but I'm not going to dig through too many of these things now. Here's every Russian ruble from 1961 to 1991.
LAP coins and Papa G.
Here's something you don't see every day. A stamped 1820 letter. Letters.
Now, where did you find that?
All over the world. I got there's like a 1867 letter. There's an 1867 stamped letter.
Wow.
Had all kind of stuff like that in the top of this. Now we'll pull out one of my currency things here. Let's see if I got any more big things in here real quick. Since it was basically pre-American money, here's an 1864. Here's an 1864 stamp and check.
Is that a George Washington grill stamp?
1864 2 center.
Bank of Ithaca, New York.
And then another one of these. More Russian. How about, oh, this is so faded. I think this is an 1871 banknote.
Wow.
From National Park Bank, NYC.
Wow. That is just mad. That is amazing.
Oh, let's pull out the currency album. How about the undistributed set of rubles when the regime fell, the 91, 92.
No, 91 is very expensive.
So I've got every denomination of those.
In really good shape as well.
Yeah, they've never been distributed. Those were the batch that were supposed to be destroyed, and then they redid them. Here, before I get away from coins here, since you guys like coins a lot in world history, lean over and grab that.
Russia.
That's the Olympics set.
That's the LA Olympics, isn't it?
It's from 84 Moscow Olympic, I think, no?
80 Moscow Olympics, yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be a long time before they host an Olympic game again.
Yeah, and it's a full silver set. Yeah, we boycotted the 80 and they boycotted the 84 in LA. But, nope, as I just dump them on the floor. I'll clear those up later.
Oh, I feel for you. I just did that.
But yeah.
Mate. Oh, nice. They are beautiful.
You know, it's funny that East Germany and West Germany, they were once in one of the Olympic together, like as one team. Yeah. And the national anthem was like what is the national anthem of the European Union now? Like because of that. So it's really fun.
Beethoven or something like that.
Random occupancy currency.
Number 5 or something.
Here's a
Japanese occupation.
Oh yes,
Filipino
that one's
occupation
for the
currency.
Philippines.
Yeah. World War II Reichsmarks. I do believe that's a World War I Reichsmarks.
Yeah, but even Ninth Symphony. That's it.
44 franc.
Well, that's amazing. I mean, you can get that confused. Turn it right round the right way. It looks like Chinese money.
Back to the thing. I'll get to the Chinese money soon. 40 ruble Russian chits, pocket chits for World War
This one, I
II.
think it's from Ukraine occupied.
Yeah. 25 Pfennig. German pocket money. Here, I'll just drop these down here. I'll organize all this in a little bit. Oh,
Well, what a collection, man.
Bolivian. Speaking of Chinese, here's a Yizhao.
Yeah.
But let's get into the real crazy fun ones. Let's see here.
I got a few of those Chinese ones.
Who knows what that is?
Oh,
North Korea,
Yep,
yeah, North Korea.
North Korean.
the best Korea.
I said to a lady yesterday that was on Skipper's stream. I did not know until I checked out her channel. She ran.
That's just a random 1930 Reichsmark, I think. Oh, let's see here. 10 shekel. Israel. 10
Golda
shekel.
Meir.
Yeah.
Nowhere anywhere.
I think I sent
Right,
you.
Cronin. Pocket money.
This is Österreich.
I'm trying to remember where this one was from, but this has got some wear and tear on it.
Looks Bangladesh or something.
Yeah, I do believe that might be what it is. It's Bangladeshi. Sorry, I'm starting to stiffen up, so I'm just trying to grab these up as quick as I can go. About an old 5-pound note.
Oh, that's my favourite type. That is. Do you know they're really expensive now?
$1
$1.
Bank de Canada. $2 Bank du Canada. Canadians.
The AC says unique collection with those rubles. Cool stuff, says Dimebag Darren.
Yeah. Stack of rupees from through the years. Oh. An Australian $2 leaf. And it's back here, Italian.
I think Australia was the first nation to adopt the polymer banknotes with the Aborigine kit. I think it's the first polymer.
Oh, it was so hot over there.
I'll get those all pulled together. Then what's sitting here right next to it? How about and a couple autographed Indy 500 race tickets? There's James Garner's autograph.
Oh, nice.
And there's Slick Willie Bill Clinton's autograph.
What? I'm on my channel. I'm writing.
So, presidents and actors and all kind of fun crap up in this. Let's see what else might be worthy of popping out here. 1940s baseball programs, original photographs. How about a 1940s Paul Weiner newspaper photograph?
Oh, that's
in the
pretty cool.
Pittsburgh Pirates. It's an actual one-on-one photo there. Tennis fans. Davis Cup shot with Don Budge. An original photo.
Look at that. Trousers, that then, guys. Look at that.
Yeah. Let's see what else we got here.
Brackets.
We got some military here. Here's a pension letter from a Civil War pensioner.
Oh, you found it, Skip. He's got it.
1997.
That's amazing.
Oh. And back to the World War I stuff. Ration things.
Right.
Stamps. There's an original photo of the Doughboys in the Champs-Élysées. War bond drawings.
So,
DOD press
What?
photographs of artillery. Here's a rare one. First handbook to the first UNO in 1946, before they were officially the United Nations.
Oh.
This is the first UNO handbook. It was distributed. What? Yeah.
What's this?
Pull this off the bookshelf. Something else that shouldn't be in somebody's library.
So what's that, like a guide how to
A
dodge
Senate nuclear proliferation fact book from the U.S. Senate. That's sitting on my bookshelf over there. Oh. Some military fun. There you go. Some of my chevrons. Just buried at the bottom of a box. Some of my medals. Yeah. Just buried away.
Absolutely awesome.
Let's see. I wanted to get the United Nations one. And how about 1912 original football photographs of Canton Bulldogs?
Well, look at the helmet. Oh, man.
1912. Team photo from 1912.
That is crazy nice.
Yeah. Just random stuff in here. A letter from the Milwaukee Brewers with a autograph picture from Bob Uecker. I'd say anybody hockey fans, you want to see my Wayne Gretzky stuff, because I got letters from Wayne Gretzky too. But I think I hit a stopping point. I think I don't need to go too crazy here, because I can just keep going on.
You are an avid collector, and I admire that, because there's many of us out there that do the same thing.
Yeah, I mean, you can see I'm known for my comics, because that's my comic books behind me. But yeah,
believe me, we got a lot of comic book people on here, don't we, Dale?
Yeah, we do. We got you. We got Kyle, and then we got Neil, and many others, of course. But yeah, I don't know if you know Neil from his comics and video games, but
yeah, I play trivia with him on Saturdays when I can.
Oh,
But
yeah.
there's a little history right behind me, behind my initials right there, and that little treasure box back there is a bag of sand from Iwo Jima, which you can't really get anywhere. So, you know.
Oh man, that is just.
But that's what I got when I went to Iwo Jima in 1989. You're not supposed to take anything away from it, but we took little Ziploc baggies of sand. That didn't hurt nothing.
I assume you own a katana sword?
Gave away my main katana. I've got a boken back there. I've got a marine sword, but I haven't a lot of oddities. Like damn near bring something up and I'd be like, all right, I got some of that too.
Yeah. Mrs. C has a lot of oddities too. That's why she keeps me. This is for EAC. EAC, there's your book. It's called the Super Commandos, First Special Service Force 42 to 44. And that's the book there. And it's who's putting that one out? It's by Robert Todd Ross. It's from Schiffer Military History at Glen, PA. Very, very good book if you want to look up about the Black Devils. And I was talking about I love watching the books you brought up because I've got one here from 1916, and it's this general sketch of the European War.
Nice.
That they did up. It was of course 1916. The U.S. hadn't even gotten involved in it yet, but it was a book put out by some general who thought he knew what he was doing while all these troops were getting killed in the Marne and all these terrible battles that they're into. And the earliest book that I have is actually written about the hero of Mafeking, about Baden-Powell. And Baden-Powell, if you're into scouting, you'd know who this guy is. But it's about his antics in the Boer War. And it was actually published in 1906.
South Africa?
I've got a few bookshelves of pre-1900.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you like collecting the older books too, just like me, which is we're kin that way.
Yeah. And then there's some prisoner of war correspondence. And then here's an actual WW2 POW card.
Wow. Oh, you got some great things there. Holy mackerel.
Trench warfare postcards. 1915 kid writing home to his family. Trench warfare. Marines playing baseball in 1917. Marines playing baseball in 17. An 1918 letter home. There's a American French and a Canadian. There's a letter home there. And then here's a big old stack of World War I. French, Russian, and German POW cards.
Wow.
German. Russian.
Yeah, Darren, the comics are definitely welcome in the giveaways for sure.
Russian.
Anything collectible, anybody does collect, because obviously we collect all different things, you know, and you know, we all collect. Well, you never know what we collect. We all, without even subconsciously, we collect things.
Stacks of those, then a good girl letter home.
Oh wow.
1942.
See, if I had a collection like that, I wouldn't have an inch of wall space left. Because I know a lot of my stuff is tucked away in shelves and boxes and whatnot. But man, if I had the wall space, all that stuff would be up for display for people to look at. It's so cool.
The entire 1912 Dickens players card run.
Oh, I've seen them. You've had some.
God, where are you getting these?
That's the entire set.
Yeah, football cards, weapons. You have all sorts, didn't you?
That is very cool.
Here's something you really don't see every day of old cigarette cards. They took an old cigarette pack that usually only had one card in it, and they put the entire set in here.
Oh, neat.
Yeah.
And this has the first card of Catherine Hepburn.
Ooh.
Yes.
So
Where's Rand gone?
not only do I have the full set, I have a full
Okay,
original
Rand, look
cigarette
after yourself,
box.
brother. Thank
Yeah.
you for stopping up. And his knowledge is amazing.
Yeah. Have a good night there, Rand, so far away. It's great having you up.
I think I'm starting to bore people away. I'm on drawer number 2. Should I go to another drawer?
It's entirely up to you, my friend.
I'm sitting by enjoying this.
Yes.
Seeing someone else's collection besides my own is great.
Let's see. That's just old baseball stuff. Here's something. The baseball cards and stuff you
You
kind of
never
see.
enjoy people's rubber ducks. I enjoy looking at your rubber ducks.
A 1912 Facts for Fans baseball for the 1912 series, printed in 1913. Got all the stats for like Ty Cobb and everything. It's pre-Babe Ruth.
So many people like rubber toys, says Rand.
Oh. 1914 silk cards that were made to be sewn onto little quilts and stuff.
Oh, man.
Oh, next drawer. That's just way back sports. I dig out my hockey that goes back to 1906.
You have hockey cards going back to 1906.
There's the first set of original basketball cards, Topps Mini 1948. I'm only missing one to complete the set.
Wow.
Kids' toys, tobacco fillers from the 1880s.
Dale, stop drooling.
Sorry.
Uh,
Can't help it. This is all. This
team
is
card photo of the 61 Green Bay Packers World Championship team. What's this? The 1908 Chicago Cubs. The 1927 New York Yankees.
you still go on the hunt for this stuff, do you? For this type of collection.
Oh, let's see about some McGill University hockey from 1906.
Lordy, lordy.
Me.
Yeah. More McGill hockey team. This is 1907. Then this one, if memory serves, yep, is 1904. Or no, 1907. 1907 on that one. 1905 football. '05 football. 05 football.
Someone in the chat's going, who's Coin World?
Never met him. Never met him.
Dale, Coin World UK, right there.
I'll come back to those. I meant to get to this one
Where are you pointing?
because I heard
No,
Pokemon
it
mentioned
is.
sooner.
Join me.
I heard Pokemon mentioned earlier, and oh, where'd I put it? Is it right there? I think it's right.
Yeah. The only cards I got are Star Trek cards, and they don't seem to be that popular.
They are to a lot of people.
There we go.
Oh, yeah, Trekkers.
How about
How about 2022 World Cup teams?
mid '90s Pokemon shinies out of the 1997-98 vending machines in Japan?
Oh, nice. That's worth a pretty penny, I should imagine.
And,
What? No, Charizard?
Charizard wasn't a thing back then. About some 1930s Dick Tracy. Let's see. And then you like Star Trek. I think I got something right up over my shoulder here that might tickle you.
I better hold a coin up for Austrian Stacker. He's going, where's all the coins? All the coins.
You know what?
There's a coin for you there, Oz. There you go. There you go. Got a coin.
Austrian Stacker's still a bit left out. Hang on a second.
Since it was sitting right here and you're talking Star Trek, how about an original 76 Fleet manual?
Yeah, now you're talking.
75, 76 Fleet manual.
Wow.
First
What's my earliest manual? I gotta check mine out, see how old it is now.
Civil War.
Anybody like Japanese manga?
I like manga. My friend was into manga. It's manga.
1920s manga, 1924 and 1926 manga. 'Cause I don't like the new stuff. I like it old.
This is Austrian Stacker's purpose. That's why I'm holding up a coin for him.
All right.
This is a Jetton coin. This is from the 16th century. I think no, it's 14th century.
Beauty.
If Skipper's Apprentice, does that mean you're that?
I got all my
I am the out.
stuff buried. All I could find is my Doctor Who.
Who? Doctor Who's Skipper?
And complete with a chart of the TARDIS.
Oh, what?
The TARDIS.
That's very TARDIS of you.
Anybody want to see Wayne Gretzky's home address?
You mean his new one or his old one?
His regular one, his regular house. Nah,
Here you go. A lot of a coin and a stamp at the same time.
there you go.
Hector's running away. See you, Hector.
You're not allowed to go. You've got to stay. You too, Hector. Thank you so much for stopping by, brother.
Austrian Stacker. Nobody wants to see that here. Show me coins. He's so one-minded. There you go. There you
Bags
go.
of coins.
There's bags of coins right there. Look.
Bags of coins.
There's the Sherlock Holmes for you. I'm trying Austrian Stacker to show you some stuff.
Should remind everybody to put a 1 in chat and put down what it is you'd like to put towards the pay it forward wheel if you want to get into today's wheel.
What else? I actually got to find some silver for Austrian Stacker because you know he's up in the Swiss mountains right now. He's probably having.
Oh, nice!
Oh, those sets are lovely. They are. Oh dear. This is not silver.
I can't handle Austrian Stacker when he starts laying out all his bloody gold coins because I leave a mess on the table.
There you go, 1818 silver coin there. Here you go, Austrian Stacker.
Ooh. You guys got a terrible haircut.
Yeah, you do that, Austrian Stacker. Please come and hijack the stream.
Yeah, come on up. Yeah. Or is he still on a business trip?
He's on his business trip, isn't he? He's probably stuck in a hotel somewhere, you know, overlooking the Swiss Alps. It's probably, you know, it's just absolutely boring. There's nothing to do. You know, there's nothing to see.
And he's already saying that he's tired. He's saying good night, gentlemen.
No.
The Silver T says, "This is today for you and yesterday for me." That sounds like a song. Like T for two and two for tea.
Chapel Murders. Jack the Ripper. There you go. It's got the word coins in it.
The air already turned black. No Alps to see.
Oh,
But you know they're there because you got that cool freshness that you get only in the higher altitudes.
yeah.
Especially at phones off you.
Excuse me. 1818 sixpence.
Yeah. Yeah. It's true. At my age, we don't worry about the mess on the table. And as far as pants go, you got the pens.
Yeah.
1904 penny. I'm trying
4
to.
degrees Celsius.
What does an old woman's gooch smell like?
Fish.
Depends.
Yeah.
Depends.
It depends. Yeah, it depends.
Depends.
10:40 a.m. in the morning in New Zealand.
Bag of coins. Was a big bag of coins. Was a big bag of coins. Lots of big bags of coins. There you go, Barney. A whole big box of coins here. I ain't gonna tip these on the floor, don't worry, guys.
Oh, you're not going to try to pull one of my stunts.
No. 9 spoons of a lid.
Exotic wildlife coins.
Aha.
Slovenia, Iceland, Hungary, Mali, India. See, there are coins to be shown.
If only it worked that way, Silver Tea.
80.99 sale on 80% silver.
Oh.
No, he's not. He's there.
Austrian Stacker says, hey, he found coins between all the other stuff. Well, that's how it works in my house, too.
1941 Netherlands wartime coin.
I thought you were right.
It's not 2 hours yet.
Nearly right.
No, it's not.
That's his built-in alarm clock that he has there. Yeah. What, come on, make dinner.
If anybody can find the off button, I'll be more than welcome.
Right, so go to the site with this photo,
Boys playing with the toys.
I'd rather find stuff amongst my coins.
Austrian Stacker says, usually I usually find coins in my trousers. My wife always finds banknotes everywhere.
Well, you know what I have to do with my coin room, right?
Yeah.
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 I got the lock on the door now.
Tracy come down and goes, oh, I can see a bit of floor.
I need a smoke. You got any money down here? Don't touch them.
Bang.
One of my many bookshelves in the house.
Wow.
Uh-huh.
Hockey stuff, football stuff, music memorabilia.
The museum.
Music memorabilia there, music memorabilia going down. My
Uh-oh, hearing
walkway
footsteps.
here. Eddie Money, Roy Clark, Sex Pistols, Peter Gabriel. There's something you don't see every day.
Peter Gabriel's dressing room. Oh wow.
Stuff like that. And then Romeo Tango from DC Comics did an anniversary present for us and made my wife Wonder Woman.
Hey,
Oh, very cool.
Yeah, and then just stacks of stuff.
Oh, my wife's got nothing to complain about now.
That's my library. That's my library. Currently.
Whoa.
Yeah, I know. Knock my socks off.
Right, we got plenty of time. Go through that then.
Coin, stick to the topic. Stick to the topic.
Collectables, isn't it? Awful bit.
Yeah. That's a peek inside my library.
Wow.
That's just part of it, but I got bookshelves in 4 different rooms, so.
Do you know what? You must live in a museum. It's just crazy. That is amazing.
Rick
Thank you.
Springfield, there's a lot of backstage stuff, hanging out with people and bands, and Roy Clark, if you like old country.
Now, there's a guy I would have loved to have met.
Jason Mewes from Jay and Silent Bob, Peter Mayhew from Star Wars. Just Halloween decorations with full-size gargoyles. But yeah, there's yet another bookshelf in another room behind me there. So yeah, I gotta spread it out.
No idea what is.
Come in here, and then when I get bored, I look at stars. There's my telescope. My telescope. A little collection of DVDs.
I used to have thousands of videos and DVDs.
Yeah, just
Read all of them.
Mine are all in hassocks now, tucked away.
I used to have mine in suitcases. They're all gone. Give them all away. They kept them because inside the video cassette they still had the inserts, like from pizzas and whatever. They had all of them in there as well, and thousands of them covered around the walls.
Yeah. So where are you living there, Kyle?
Indianapolis, Indiana.
Oh, not too far from EAC then.
Had to come out and have a cigarette because I'm fighting 2 types of cancer. Why not have a cigarette? But my bladder and prostate cancer had nothing to do with me smoking, so that's pretty funny.
Well, you're in a good club here. I've been going through that for the last couple of years.
Which one?
I had colon and bladder. And then they threw malignant melanoma on top of it just for a little bit of fun, shits and giggles. I guess that bug juice that we used to keep the sun off us didn't work well.
Yeah. Yeah, I got Malignant bladder, they pulled a tumor, and malignant prostate, Gleason 459. Pretty severe, but it hadn't spread, and since it didn't spread, I'm still alive.
That's good, man.
So I pop around and show my crap off sometimes. So yeah, here's people talk comic books, and they're like, "Hey, I got an old comic book from 1948." And I say, "Hey, I got an old comic book from 1873."
The thing
Here I
is,
thought
though,
I
it
had
doesn't
old-
matter where you are in your collection. It's just what joy does it bring you? I mean, are you having fun with it? Yeah, that's why we do it.
And I desperately want like 1,400, 1,500 coins, but I have to settle for having 2,000-year-old coins. So, but I'd like.
Well,
to have
you're
some
getting
for
you're getting
1,400.
into a whole different type of collecting when you start doing that. I mean, I've got friends that love doing the research on the ancient coins. Yeah, I know. I saw your finger. But other ones like me, I like them, but I like having all the work done. I do not like digging through trying to find out what the attribution is for these bloody things. So give me one that's already been done, and I'll add them to my collection.
I've done that for you.
I don't mind doing the research on modern coins. I'm saying modern, anything after 1700. But
Yeah.
No, there's modern coins after like 2015.
oh, those are the easiest ones. I just order them in and slap them in the slots.
Yeah.
I'm only joking, Skip.
But yeah, it's quite a challenge. And no, I'm not interested in your oily rag collection, Austrian stacker.
Oh, I am. It's still a collection. you better let him show it because he might lose his rag.
I just got a collection of world history, a little bit of this and a little bit of that of all kind of crap.
Well, that's what our passion really is the world history attached, especially to, in my case, to coins. Dale's, he does everything but the kitchen sink. He likes stamps too, don't you, Dale?
I've got some old photos. I've got some Boer War photos. I like the Boer War.
Boer War is a fascinating time, and a lot of people don't realize some of the history that went on there. A lot of people don't know there was 2 Boer Wars.
Right. That one's there from one of them is, I believe both of them are from the Second Boer War because you've got the machine gun and the way it is. I think the first one's not so mechanicalized like that.
Darren says November 8th, the lunar eclipse is here.
Yeah, I don't like collecting war trophy stuff or anything like that, but I do like POW cards and things like that and letters home, but I never want to collect any kind of war trophy stuff. The only thing I brought back from the Gulf War were my goggles. Had to burn all the rest of it.
Mm-hmm.
They stopped, the US government stopped soldiers from collecting war material, didn't they? Because in case it's all booby trapped and stuff.
Well, no, there's even more than that. Especially the modern kit. The modern kit's got a special camouflage that is actually it's secret. They cannot. It's not supposed to get out.
That's
so in Canada, we burnt it all. Burn it all.
So what we had to do, we had to burn them before we left. They couldn't reuse them, so we had a fire pit and did a pit pile.
Yeah, that's why you go into the war surplus store. You can get so much of the older stuff.
Yeah. But
I could care less about this stuff now.
Collecting any kind of war trophy is just ridiculous. You're asking to be blown up. It's just ugly. I mean, I get metal detecting and finding it that way, but I'm not going to find any of that stuff in central Indiana, so I'm not worried about that. You know, I got friends over in Europe that do that, and I think that's just brilliant for them because they can go onto the old battlefields. But shit, I walk onto old battlefields and shit like Arlington Cemetery, and I just cry. I'm a big tough guy, and that shit just makes me cry. Pardon my French here, but I stand outside Arlington Cemetery, get the shakes, and just get nauseous. My mom wants me to get buried there, and I'm like, nope. cremate me and dump me somewhere, but do not do the big full military honors in there, because that's for the big time guys. I was just a regular schmo.
Sort of in the defence rule, though.
Yeah. Hell, I just sent I sent my good conduct medal up to a buddy in Canada, printed out a good conduct form and altered the wordage to it. So it didn't say United States Marine Corps. It said something about, World Mensch, United Mensch guys. And I wrote it out for my buddy. And I was like, you admire my stuff. It's like, here's a good conduct medal for being a good human being, buddy. I got mine for keeping my nose clean. It wasn't that big a deal to me. It was a big deal to him. So I was like, well, there you go. That's where it should be.
Wow.
Yeah, we get it's not called good conduct. It's the Canada decorations given for 12 years service, where you kept your nose clean. We call it undetected crime.
Yeah.
So we have something like that.
Of my 11 medals, I gave that away to him. I only have 2 of my originals. The National Defense medal I have in there is actually my dad's, because my National Defense medal and half a dozen others are buried with a buddy who died in a car wreck. So we were his pallbearers, and his family wanted to bury him with full honors with his medals and things. So we had the service with him wearing all the medals and everything of his, and then the family kept his medals, and we took off our medals and made sure his fruit salad was covered.
Right.
So most of mine are buried in Detroit, Michigan.
Wow, that was really nice of you.
That's really cool.
And then one's buried in my National Defense is buried with my Uncle Bobby, who was a Vietnam vet. The only one that him and I both had was that, but they wanted to get replacements, and I helped them get replacement medals so they could keep his original. So he got buried with his honors, and he got buried with my National Defense. But I don't want all the big hype and hoopla. So I don't know. That's up to my kids when I go. They can do whatever they want. I just say burn me, throw me in a couple of pottery things, and set me on the mantle and put keys in me. I don't care.
I always said that once I pop my clogs, I don't want the generic headstone that most of the guys get. I want one that has a built-in crib board with a seat on each side, so anybody comes visit me, they can play cribbage.
There you
go.
go.
Hang out with me.
Cribbage. So you're fairly close to like Wisconsin and Minnesota and stuff, then, aren't you?
Who, me? No,
Yeah.
no. I'm
Really?
actually an 8-hour drive north of Montana. I'm right in Alberta.
What got you into cribbage? You're out of the cribbage area.
Oh, it's because I'm from down east. I was actually born in Oakville, Ontario, raised in Windsor, and did all my half my service time in places like Gagetown, New Brunswick, Petawawa, Ontario, that place, eh? So we did a lot of cribbage.
Okay. Yeah, that's
now the only way I play cribbage is online. I got a few guys that go onto the Facebook. They got a cribbage board there that we play, and then I just we actually talk just like this, and we play crib.
Yeah, that's the thing you can tell military guys, especially in the States. What card game do you play? Well, then you can tell East Coast, West Coast, Midwest.
Yeah.
You say euchre and people scratch their head.
Oh, I love euchre.
Midwest, so
can't find anybody to play euchre around here.
Yeah. That's why we have these groups like this. We can all get together and talk coinage and whatever. And sorry if I veered everything off topic a little bit here, but I just want to come hang out with
Treasure
cool
Hunters
people.
On. He's another nice fella. Yeah, we've actually started up. We have what they call a veterans food bank here, and it's not only helps guys that are down on their luck and their families, but they also have operational stress injury support groups and just casual get-togethers. You can sit down and have coffee, play cards. It's kind of taking the place where the Royal Canadian Legion was the big thing for years, but they invited so many civilians in that they'd lost track of what it was supposed to be, and it didn't feel the same as it did before. And so people are leaving in droves and forming their own groups, whether it be regimental associations or veterans groups, and we're getting it that way. So they've lost out.
Yeah. All right, so we got a skipper and a skipper's apprentice. What rank do I get if I pop on here?
You can have first Sea Lord.
Well, you know what? If you wait for a couple more weeks, you're gonna have Saint Nicholas on one side and his elf on the other.
No,
because we go into full Christmas mode.
No, you don't have that.
I'm actually the Santa Claus for West Edmonton Mall here in Edmonton.
There you go. I'm just the Santa Claus for my house. I used to work with the developmentally disabled, so I do stuff with group homes and special.
Oh, awesome!
But
that's great.
But now I'm just Santa Claus for my house.
Yeah, no, I have a lot of fun. It's like 4 to 6 weeks where I go into character. They pay me good money, and then I can fix my roof and get my fence done and all that stuff. And then the rest of the year I just live on my pension.
Mm-hmm. We got the Halloween tree up right now, but right here on one of my skeletons is one of my Santa hats. So I can always get in the Santa mood.
Cool.
No, just Tommy gun.
I can always feel like Santa because, like, when I have stuff, I like to go, here, you can have that. But then now people are starting to go, all right, well, if you give stuff away, can I have that 2,000-year-old coin? I'm like, nope. Can I have that 200-year-old comic ephemera? Nope. What?
Papa G, sheephead player. You do understand, to me, sheephead's a fish, right? And it's the kind of fish we used to give the guys who were fishing out of Detroit. There's too many bones.
Evil Arch Conservative, we're neighbors, Kyle. Where are you at, Evil Arch? I'm just now looking at the comments.
Skipper, we want to do
Oh, okay. I've never heard of it. Oh, are you looking at doing the pay it forward wheel?
Yeah. If anybody wants,
ladies and gentlemen, all stop. We're gonna suck back and reload and get players on this game. If you want to play the play it forward game, put a 1 in chat and put down what it is you'd like to donate to get on the wheel.
We got one more spot left because there's 2 players per week or per stream, and then obviously whoever wins 1 and 3 players, we're gonna have to do a wheel for the first 2, of course. But we've got Rand so far away at the moment with 1848, 5 francs coin, which you've seen earlier, and Silver Tea's already on. We got Rebecca's
Silver Tea. You don't have to worry anymore.
Yes, EAC's already on. Swan Queen's already on. Doug Harding's already on. A little coin, card, stamp, anything collectible. We can use Kyle's library if you like. I'm just. I try. If we try.
Las Vegas Urban Treasure Hunter, a 1911 V nickel.
Righty. Okay, I'm going to wait until at least another 2 minutes. So we have 1911 V nickel. Nice coin. I like the V nickels.
Yeah.
I can't believe it's Thursday already. Well, for some of us.
You never guess what I did today.
What'd you do today?
I started uploading all my next week's videos, and I think it was Friday.
Oh, you're bloody proactive.
I said, "Yeah, it's Saturday tomorrow." So he goes, "No, it's not. It's Thursday." I went, "Oh yeah, I'm streaming." So I'm trying to catch up. I'm trying to catch up with all the comments that I'm behind with. I've done the ones today. So tomorrow I'll be doing the ones that were done today. Yes, tomorrow. So for the next day, John Jacobs.
See you, Silver T. Have a great day.
What's this wheel spin thing? Is it does it go to charity? Does it just go to a winner? Does it go
Okay. Well, you see in the description in the YouTube channel down below, it gives a list exactly how it works. Reader's Digest version, you want to get on the wheel, you donate something. It's paying it forward. That you hold on to the whatever item it is you want to donate, but it gives you a spot on the first wheel. If you win on the wheel, you go automatically onto the end month wheel, and that's the last man standing. Whoever's the last man on the end month wheel wins everything. So everybody sends whoever it is that wins on the last month's wheel all the stuff you've accumulated.
Oh, that's nifty.
Yeah.
Well, when I get a new phone and can actually do these multiple things at once, other than this little thing, maybe I'll throw in one of them like 1916 Reichmarks or something.
Well, you can do it right now. Just tell them.
I don't even know what year those are. Those blue. I got a couple of those blue Reichmarks.
You know, between 1912, 1916, 17, something like that. So yeah.
Yeah, you can throw one of them on there.
Okay.
But I don't need to win anything. I just soon pay it forward. So I don't know. We can figure it out if I win something. But
well, if you win, if say you win at the end of the month, you have a chance to get a Timex watch, a $10 roll of Alaskan quarter dollars, a Kennedy $half 1967. You get some jade. You get some bags of it's like green jade, basically. You get a knitted hat from Rebecca. You get an 1848 5 francs from Ran. Las Vegas will send you a 1911 V nickel, and John Jacobs will send you a 1964 Kennedy $half. So what the good thing about it is that we used to do one per stream, now we're doing two, and that gives more people a chance of more people on the end of the wheel, and obviously it's last player standing. And then if you win all that, you can sift through what you like and what you want to play with next time, so you can use it can just go backwards and forwards the same prize. And you know, in all the grand scheme of things, the prize that you donated a few months ago could be back to you again. So
it gives your letter carrier quite the rush too, when suddenly you're getting all this stuff from all over the planet.
Especially when you're tuned in typewriters and printers and.
But do I need to put like something in the chat or one in the chat or something? Or?
No, you just tell them now. You're up here.
All right, just put me down for one of them 1912 to 16 Reichmarks. I got two of them, so somebody else can have one.
Awesome.
So okay, they're really nice. They're actually really nice banknotes. You've never felt one. It feels like material. It's a very, very strange sensation. Santa's Theodore.
Yeah. EAC, notice I'm wearing my Santa hat here. It's the one I wore for the daycare.
Alrighty, so that's it then. So we've got 4 players now, so we have to do the wheel of names now.
Yes.
And obviously spin it, and the 2 that comes off will go on the end of the month. and then whoever's donated throughout the month will send it to the winner. So that's basically what it is.
Awesome.
All right, so let's hope I don't mess this up. Okay. So we have Ran, Las Vegas, John, and Kyle. Alrighty. So there's your names on there. I'm going to shuffle it over. Let's see if it shuffle
Yeah,
it.
make yourself big, bud.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I've already shuffled them. So good luck to you guys. So this is for the first one to go onto the wheel, remember?
Yeah. Well, look at that. Kyle gets to go on the end month wheel.
So I'll remove your name. And now for the second player, good luck to you guys.
Dee, 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 dee. And it's John.
John,
Big Bad John.
Big Bad John.
So now you haven't got to donate anything to the rest of the month now.
Now, how simple can you get?
No, I can have fun with this because I can donate something every month if you want.
Yeah, that's what we do. And
Yeah.
and Dale and I donate something every month too.
Yeah. So you get a little extra. And you wanted.
So we got Dale there. Skip, what's your first name?
My first name, I go by Patrick.
Patrick. Do you prefer to be called Skip, Skipper?
On here, Skipper's fine, but come next month. We're both going to be in character, so it'll
Papa
be
Klaus.
Santa and his chief elf here.
Papa Klaus.
Yeah, I'm not allowed to wear my biscuit head though. That's a thing.
Yeah, I do another channel, Kyle. That's Santa Claus North Pole Canada, and it's strictly for folks who want to have videos done up for their kids and grandkids. And
Awesome.
I lock them in so no one can leave any comments. And it's basically I do it up specific for the family so that they can log in and Santa can address the kids directly.
Awesome.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Awesome. And where are you at, Dale?
United Kingdom, in Wiltshire, England.
Wiltshire.
Not too far away from Stonehenge, about 20, 25 minutes away.
I can't believe I drove right by your house.
Sorry?
Most
still
of the live things
reeling
I
over
do is out of the UK. I'm doing a show Saturday out of London.
Oh, yeah?
Comics, and my Wednesday show I do out of London and Montreal, Canada. So,
All right, cool.
Love Montreal.
but yeah, I'm a UK heavy presence. I wrote for Fanzine magazine out of London and Ireland.
Wow.
Oh, look at the Canadian geese. So I do a lot of comic book stuff. I'm being just covered by Canadian geese right now.
That's really kind of you, Las Vegas, because if someone wins my coins, I always bonus coins in the. I always add bonus coins
Mm-hmm.
in the package. It's really kind, actually. I got Austrian Stackers package ready, Starry Locks package ready, Doug Hardins, and then Silver Gophers. And it's all ready, all done.
Something I used to love to do with my rubles, like I'd give to family and things, but like it covers 61 to 91, so that covers a lot of people that were around. So I'm like, well, I'd love to give you a coin from the year you were born. So I don't know, somebody wins something, I can dig out a coin from the year they were born, more than likely.
That'd be pretty cool. I mean, rubles have gone up in value. Right, guys, I'm gonna have to end the stream because it's like 2 hours and 15 minutes, and me and Skip are trying to keep it down to about 2 hours.
Well,
And-
thank you for having me on.
Oh no,
Oh.
anytime. You're welcome anytime, and it's absolutely wonderful that you've taken time out to show your museum. We're part of it anyway, and so thank you for that, and thank you for
You're
the service, by the way. And EAC, LA, John Jacobs, Austrian Stacker, Neil, Rand, thank you for coming up earlier, and who else is there? Kyle, thank you so much, sir. Skipper, and everybody.
It was a great day. We'll see you on Monday on my channel.
Yeah, please come over to Skipper's channel on Monday for the last. I believe it could be the last. It may be the last because it's the last Thursday. So it's the last time you can get on the wheel with Skipper on Monday if you want to play, and there's some amazing prizes on there as well. So, everyone, have a safe weekend, have a fun weekend. Silver Tea, I know you're probably already there and past it, and Cookiana and everybody else, thank you so much. Let's have a look, go through the stream, shall we? John JJ and Papa G. Oh man, Alex is here as well. I can see Alex coming actually. Hector's, if you can all hear me, thank you so much, and I will see you all on Monday. And that's
Monday.
Monday. And that's what it's going to be 9 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, Canadian land.
5 p.m. Mountain Standard Time.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, everyone.
See ya.